Welcome to Module 10 of the Digital Transformation Foundation series, Designing Digital Operating Models. In this module, we will explore how modern organizations actually run and the structural changes needed for digital success. This 14-part course is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team and Technovative AI as part of the Digital Transformation Foundations program. Our learning objectives are to define digital operating models and understand how they differ from traditional structures. We will learn how digital-first companies structure for success, master modern models like Agile and product-centric approaches, and redesign for speed by transforming governance and funding. Finally, we will learn how to build transformation capability. Digital transformation requires a new operating system for your organization. Technology alone is not enough. A digital operating model defines the fundamental mechanics of how your organization creates value, including how teams are structured, how decisions are made, and how work flows. We will now explore the 8 pillars that represent the fundamental shifts required to build a modern, digital-first operating model. Pillar 1 is the shift from projects to products. Digital organizations operate on stable, long-lived teams that deliver customer outcomes continuously, guided by strategic roadmaps. This is one of the most fundamental changes in how work gets done. The product model matters because it develops deep expertise, promotes customer centricity, and makes innovation continuous. It also improves quality through sustained ownership. A common failure is adopting agile ceremonies while retaining project-based funding, which undermines agility. Pillar 2 focuses on cross-functional, autonomous teams. These small, empowered teams integrate disciplines like engineering and design, own specific outcomes, and possess the autonomy to make decisions, accelerating execution and sharing accountability. The power of cross-functional teams is evident in reduced handoffs, increased speed, and improved quality. Teams gain a stronger customer focus when they own entire experiences. Failure occurs when teams are called cross-functional, but still report to siloed hierarchies. Pillar 3 is establishing Agile as the default operating rhythm. Agile enables short delivery cycles, rapid experimentation, and fast feedback loops. This transforms how organizations learn, adapt, and compete, making continuous improvement a daily routine. Pillar 4 introduces platform operating models. Digital-first companies build platforms, reusable components, and shared services to accelerate innovation. This includes creating reusable components and services like identity or data, accelerating development, and engaging ecosystem partners. Platform models win by reducing duplication and increasing speed. They enable scale and unlock new business models like marketplaces. Organizations fail when they build isolated digital tools that result in fragmentation and data silos. Pillar 5 is data-driven governance. This requires governance to be fast, evidence-based, and outcome-oriented. KPIs replace opinions, real-time dashboards replace reviews, and decision rights shift to teams closest to the data. This leads to faster, more accurate decisions. Pillar 6 covers funding models that support speed. This means moving away from traditional annual budgeting and project funding. Modern approaches include capacity-based funding for stable teams, rolling budgets, and outcome-based investment, balanced with portfolio thinking. Modern funding ensures teams maintain momentum and innovation is continuous. It aligns funding with strategy and increases flexibility. The failure pattern here is adopting Agile while maintaining annual project funding, killing momentum every fiscal year. Pillar 7 is decision-making designed for speed. This involves radically decentralizing authority. Teams make local decisions, while leaders set direction and guardrails replace endless approvals. AI is also used to augment decision quality. The speed advantage of decentralized decision-making is dramatic. Bottlenecks disappear, and teams feel increased ownership. Leaders must avoid overriding team decisions, which destroys trust and fosters learned helplessness. Pillar 8 is continuous transformation as a capability. Transformation is a permanent muscle, not a one-time project. This includes an always-on experimentation culture, regular operating model updates, continuous upskilling, and adaptive strategy. These 8 pillars form an integrated system where each pillar reinforces the others. The graph illustrates the relative contribution of each shift to organizational agility and performance, with products over projects showing a high impact. The reinforcement effect shows how these pillars work together. For instance, products over projects require stable funding and cross-functional teams, while cross-functional teams require agile rhythms and decentralized decisions to accelerate delivery. Digital operating models fundamentally shift organizations from hierarchical, project-based structures with annual planning to networked, product-based structures with continuous planning. This accelerates speed and responsiveness. To begin transforming your operating model, assess your current state and identify friction points. Pilot new models in high-value areas by building cross-functional teams, establishing agile rhythms, creating platform foundations, and redesigning governance. Then, scale what works. Common obstacles include resistance from middle management, which requires redefining their role as coaching. Conflicting incentives are overcome by redesigning rewards around team outcomes. Legacy technology and regulatory constraints require incremental modernization and automating compliance. Leadership's role is critical. Leaders must model new behaviors, remove obstacles that block progress, protect pilot teams, communicate relentlessly, and invest in capability. Transformation requires accepting the discomfort of letting go of traditional controls. To measure operating model effectiveness, track key indicators such as cycle time reduction, team velocity increase, employee engagement, and customer satisfaction. These metrics help assess progress and identify opportunities for improvement. It is important to balance leading indicators which predict future success like deployment frequency and team autonomy, with lagging indicators which confirm past performance like revenue growth and customer satisfaction. The operating model maturity journey moves from traditional, characterized by hierarchy and project work, through experimenting and scaling, to optimizing, where the full product model and data-driven approaches are mature, and finally, to leading. Real-world success stories include Spotify's autonomous squad model, Amazon's small, empowered two-pizza teams, and ING's enterprise agile transformation, demonstrating that digital operating models can scale and be adopted even in regulated industries. Reflect on where your operating model is pre-digital, which decisions could be decentralized immediately, and how a product-centric structure would look for your organization. Also, identify current organizational bottlenecks and platform opportunities. To build your action plan, assess the 8 pillars, pilot new models with product teams in the first 3 months, and learn from results. Then, scale successful patterns within the year, and commit to continuous optimization thereafter. In summary, transformation requires a new operating model defined by the 8 integrated pillars. Start small, learn fast, and scale what works. Remember that leadership transformation is the prerequisite, and continuous evolution is the goal.